What is going on, my super sandwiches, or I should say what is going on, my super straw hats? Rhymestyle here, and today I bring another One Piece Burning Blood update, kind of going off of the earlier update that came out a couple days ago. In case you missed that, I will link it in the description below, but basically day 1 DLC for One Piece Burning Blood is going to be 4th Gear Luffy. Now, a lot of people, myself included, were kind of confused about this. It's like, really, 4th Gear Luffy is kind of an important character, and he's going to be locked away in DLC for real. And actually, it's confirmed that you can actually still play as 4th Gear Luffy in the game, even if you don't get the Day 1 DLC. Basically, what that character is that you get with the Day 1 DLC is a transform state Luffy the entire time. Instead of having to transform, you can basically pick the 4th Gear Luffy from Day 1 DLC and just play as him the entire time and basically use the 4th Gear power the entire battle. I don't know necessarily what this means. I don't know if this is going to be an overpowered character or what the deal is, but if you don't get the Day 1 DLC, you can still access 4th Gear by transforming in the middle of battle, so fear not. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this new update, courtesy of shonengames.com. As always, if you want to read the article for yourself and check out the scans and all its HD goodness, I will link it in the description below. But without further ado, let's jump into this new stuff. So we have the power of the Devil Fruit versus Haki. Again, they're just kind of focusing on, the Devil Fruit versus Haki fight that's going to be the big focus in this game. And the question I have for you guys is okay, here's the setup. Would you rather have full mastery of Haki or basically early stages of understanding that you have a Devil Fruit? So basically, it's like you just ate a fruit and you're kind of like learning the powers, or would you rather have 100% control of your Haki? What do you want in the comment section below? Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably going to say, well, Rhymestyle, I can probably just master my Devil Fruit over time. Well, let's just pretend that you can't do that. So either you have like the basic gum fruit or something like that, or even like the jacket fruit, like some random fruit, or you have full power Haki. What do you want? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. The action-packed battles of One Piece return in this faithful reproduction. Again, it's kind of focusing on how this game is going to basically bring One Piece fights to life, which I'm really excited about. Going on to the next scan, we have reimagined and redesigned for the next generation of consoles, obviously focusing on PS4 and Xbox One. Still no word on PC, folks. Still no word. Hopefully they want to change that, because I know a lot of you guys want to get this on PC, as well as the mod community can go crazy with this. But as of right now, there's still no word on what's going on with PC. A fusion of realistic effects such as fire, ice, sand, and the iconic anime style. Watch the words pop from the screen just like in the manga panel. Actually, I really like that, how the words pop out. That's really, really cool that they added that. And it's going to make, a nice effect to the fights. Experience the power of Paramecia, Zoan, and Logia's Devil Fruits. Look forward to using each of Devil Fruit's special properties, signature moves from the main characters, and define techniques to form glorious combos. It doesn't really say that much. I mean, it's just like any fighting game, you can create your own combos. I feel like they say that in every single anime fighting game that comes out. It's like, yeah, you can create your own combos, do whatever you want. But until I play that, I really don't know what that means. But it says it right there. Now, the next screen is the most important one, and this is the one that's kind of focusing on the transformations. And I feel like the only reason why they released this scan is because everybody freaked out over the Day 1 DLC. I mean, it was kind of confusing. Luffy's new power, Gear 4, Frankie Shogun, Drake Dinosaur, etc. and numerous characters not playable. Use Luffy's latest form and head into battle, transform in real time while using other characters' Zoan types. So, obviously, Drake can transform into his dinosaur. Frankie transforms into the Shogun robot, I guess. Which is funny because he doesn't really have a Devil Fruit, or he's not really a Zoan type. But, it's funny that they're listing him under the same types or whatever. But hey, whatever. Technically, it counts because he transforms, so whatever. But there you have it. So as you can see right there, it says Luffy will be able to transform in real time. So you don't necessarily need the Day 1 DLC to play as 4th Gear Luffy. Again, it's just the difference between him and the Transformer character is 4th Gear Luffy Day 1 DLC edition is just going to be transformed the entire fight. Now again, I don't know if this means he's going to fight differently, if he's going to be overpowered, broken, or whatever. As of right now, this is all we have, and I guess we'll stick with this information until more comes out as we get closer to the release date of this game. Going on to the next part, we have hot swap your characters in real time with 3v3 team battles. Adapt the flow of battle by swapping your characters out. Create your own original combos when switching out with Tribe Chain. Again, create your own combos. That's popped up a lot in the scan, and this is kind of cool because it's kind of doing what Naruto Storm 4 is doing, where instead of you just playing 3v3 or you control one character, you can swap out, which is really, really cool. So it's gonna be kind of interesting to pick out, like, a nice team and then figure out what's the best way to, link combos together and, like, pull off the most amount of damage you can do in a fight. So I really like that aspect about this game. Going over to the next spot, whip out your ultimate move switch limit break. Whip it out. Yeah. Drastically shift the tides of battle with your limit break. Once your burning gauge is maxed out, you'll be able to let it all out. That's what she said. Essentially, this is basically like transforming 4th Gear Luffy, as you can see on the screen. So Limit Break essentially is their way of talking about ultimate moves, special moves, whatever you want to call it. So Limit Break, once you fill it up, once the gauge is full, you'll be able to bust out super crazy moves. I don't know if you can do team moves yet, but I assume since this is kind of a 3v3 character game, they might have something. But again, I can't tell for sure. For now, I'll just assume that every character has one limit break and there's no team attacks yet. But I feel like because this is a team-based game, we'll probably get something closer as we get to the release date of this game. So yeah, exciting stuff, exciting stuff. And again, you can see 4th Gear Luffy right there, getting ready to bust someone's ass. I assume Doflamingo. System, attack/defense. While it's most fundamental of controls, nailing these down opens the door to roll-up combos. And again, just basically talking about your weak attacks and strong attacks. And I guarantee you the next panel, which I've already looked at, which is kind of a spoiler for myself, is going to talk about the actual attacks. And look, I was right. Weird. It's as if I looked at this before I recorded it. Weak, strong attacks. You got range attacks. You have guard step. You have guard break, heavy guard break, and special moves. Weak, strong attack. The start of any combo is usually quick, weak attack. Throw in some strong hits to fill it out. Try and put in different directions on the analog stick to discover more variations. So it's kind of cool. It kind of actually makes you think of the Naruto fighting combat, because if you move the control stick left and right as you're punching, you do different attacks and combos. So I think they're going to go closer to a Naruto fighting system as opposed to how it was on J-Stars. Range attacks. Just like the name implies, these attacks let you control opponents from a distance, used in conjunction with steps to nip your foes plain in the bud. I don't know. Planes in the bud. Okay, I was like, what does that even mean? Guard step. Block damage from enemies with guards and avoid it entirely with steps. Never let your guard down. So I assume this is actually snap vanishing. If you watched One Piece at any point, which I'm sure you guys are watching it since you're watching this video, you know that snap vanishing and guard step is essentially the same thing. So I assume you'll be able to snap out attacks if you time it right. And I'm hoping that they make it so you time it right as opposed to a stupid thing like, you know, Storm had and Xenomorphs had, where you basically, if you have energy, you can do it. I'd rather be perfectly timed, or if you press like R1 or something, and you time it exactly right, you can snap out of an attack completely and avoid it, and that allows you to master it. Once you master that, it's like you become a threat, as opposed to the other system that makes it's a bit more dumbed down, where it's like you don't really have to time it right at all. You just press R1 at the right time and then you pop out, whatever. Well, no, we'll see when that game comes out. Again, I don't know much other than what I'm reading right here. Guard break, heavy guard break. You can also break through your opponent's defense to land damage using this technique. It's great against defensive characters, but a little slow to come into effect. Hey, effect is misspelled. Be sure to plan this out in advance. So basically, it just says you can break guard, which is cool. I mean, obviously, it's very important for fighting games, so I'm not surprised that they added that. Finally, special moves. Special moves are different on who you're dependent on who you're using. Wow, I can't read. String them with your weak, strong attacks to complete combos. Again, it doesn't really say that much. It just basically says every character has their own unique attacks. Obviously, a character like Luffy will have, you know, the gum attacks. You know, you got Zoro with the swords. Ace, Sabo are probably using fire attacks. I mean, you know how it works. Combo attack. Finish your enemies with style, connecting your attacks after the other. Again, it doesn't really say that much. It's just connecting attacks. It's just your standard, typical anime fighting game. Square, 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 triangle, triangle, square, square, triangle. You know how it works. Craft your way to victory with attacks and defense and advanced techniques. And finally, guard break variations. Use step or skill after guard break to create combos. Air combo. Use follow-up attacks while launching foes in the air to keep the damage coming. I can't speak. Special cancels. Oh, we have cancels, folks. This is really exciting stuff. With the good timing, you'll be able to cancel specials, which obviously is a great thing because then you can go into combos, surprise your enemies, and it's actually cool that they're adding cancels right from the start out in the game. Usually with these games that they throw into the mix in the beginning, like with the first game, they leave out the more advanced stuff, so it's cool that they're actually including cancels in this game. And finally, and more. Character-specific combos. In addition to combos from using your leader character, you can also integrate character swaps, invent combos from move to move and character to character. So again, all that basically says is based on who you have on your team, based on their timing and how they fight, you'll be able to swap them in and just keep the combos going. So it's actually going to be interesting to see how this game is going to, I guess, develop over time as we're playing it, you know, depending on who we have. And basically, it makes you think there's going to be some kind of learning curve there that makes you get better over time or something. But again, we'll see what happens when the game comes out. But so far, it's exciting stuff. Now again, the big news here is the fact that 4th Gear Luffy is not going to be limited to DLC. Again, if you get the Day 1 edition, you'll have 2 4th Gear Luffys essentially. You have one that stays transformed the entire time, which again, I don't know how he's going to be different from the regular one. And then a regular one, of course, is going to be just basically Luffy, probably a 2-year time skip Luffy, that can access 4th Gear once your limit break meter, or the burning meter, I forgot what it's called, it's filled up and they can bust it out and then, you know, bust someone's ass with Fourth Gear Luffy, which I cannot wait to do. But other than that, that pretty much explains everything so far. So let me know your thoughts on this most recent One Piece Burning Blood update. Again, as always, if you want to read the article for yourself and check out the scans and all its HD goodness, I will link the shonengames.com article in the description below. So go over there, click that, check it out, leave a comment, all that good stuff, and we'll just take it from there. But yeah, other than that, I guess that you know, ends today's update. When I get some more information about this game, I'll let you guys know. So stay tuned, subscribe, leave a like rating below, and all the good stuff. And don't forget to comment below what you rather have: 100% control of Haki or eating a devil fruit for the first time. And again, you can't say, well, devil fruit, so I can get stronger over time. Well, anybody can get good over time, but like right this second, you're sitting right now watching this video, would you rather be able to control Haki 100% or just find a random devil fruit at that? It's random, so you don't know what you're going to get. For all you know, you can turn into like a rock or something, or, you know, a straw or something. I don't know. I mean, there's some pretty weird, you know, devil fruits in the series, like the jacket fruit, for example. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys would pick between that, and we'll take it from there. Anyways, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed today's update video. If you did, make sure you leave a like rating below, all the good stuff, and I will see all your amazing Super Saiyans in the comment section below. I'm gonna go lay down because I talk so fast just now. I'm kind of hyped on this coffee that I'm stumbling all over my words, but it is what it is. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your day. My name is Rhymestyle, and I'll see you guys in the comment section below.